Everybody, it's Invicta. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024, everyone. I hope you all aren't nursing too bad of a hangover after New Year's festivities. We did have another video across 3,000 likes. Thank you very much for making it possible, everyone. And yeah, I just hope that everyone's New Year's Eve was safe and fun, and you don't have a bad hangover. I mean, I don't, because I wasn't drinking. I was streaming, doing my usual stuff. We did have a very good first meme of the day here. I figured I wanted to run it back with one of the perennial meme of the day submitters on this Invicta subreddit. Shout out to Painter DNDW40K, who said episode 911 meme pulling up on Delirium be like, yeah. We've had a lot of Jello. I mean, look, if the game's going to keep giving me Jello, I'm going to keep using it. Like, it's just that good. I know I've been, like, ranting and raving about Jello, but seriously, the end of the year was just all Jello. All day, every day. November 2, Romeo 6, Hotel Delta, Tango Lima. We got the Book of Secrets, and, we got a Tower card. Wow, our shot speed's looking good. Tears rate's also very good. Inistro just did the job for us. He's already having a bad New Year. But our damage is the problem here. 2.94 is not, it's not terrible. It's not great though. We got to get that under control. I do love our shot speed and tears rate, like I was saying. Oh man, serious look, we're going to start off here. I want to get a catalog of like this year in review, right? I'd like to see what happens whenever we just take stock of like, what was our first item? What was the first boss? And another thing that that I was going to try, that I would love to do, like for like an end of the year type thing, would be like the funniest moments, or this month's highlights and that sort of stuff. I do have an editor who is going to start helping me with shorts and with TikToks and that sort of stuff. And I would love if the Mosh Pit wants to participate, of course, if you'd start like funny moments, that kind of stuff, just sort of like, I think you can actually do YouTube clips now or something like that. But what I'm hoping to start doing this year is I would love to start having like an edited like monthly best of, or like funny moments, or like fails of the month or something like that. Something like that would be a lot of it would add a lot more content to the channel, but also allow us to kind of go through at the end of the year and do like a best of compilation for 2024. The biggest fails of 2024, like we can rank them, that kind of stuff. All that stuff would be great. So I have no idea what our HP is at, but we were down to red hearts, so it's good we didn't die there, and we somehow get range instead of damage, question mark, but okay. I emphasize that we're not going to be editing runs. I'm just going to be editing like the compilations and stuff, and putting together YouTube shorts. I've been doing, as you've been seeing, I've been doing a couple of YouTube shorts that were direct uploads from Twitch, from the Twitch channel. But these are going to be more curated and have a little bit of extra flavor to them. We posted one on the gaming channel of Pokemon. You can expect something like that whenever it comes to like Isaac clips and that sort of thing. Just funny moments and stuff. I think that having all of that sort of just even listed down, not even posted, just listed down would be great. And because I would love to start doing it starting today, actually, I guess, where we have like highlights of the month, or like the best run of the month, or something like that. Just to add a little bit of extra flair to the daily content that we do here, because there are so many moments that happen over the course of these episodes that like you just don't even think about, like especially for me, because like I don't go back and rewatch these unless something like horrible happened, or something really stupid happens. But for me, it's like as soon as it's out of sight, out of mind, like I don't remember anything. So it'd be a nice little refresher to see some funny moments that would happen on any given run, and just sort of put them in a compilation montage for the end of the year. I think that stuff like that, like, so basically this time next year in 2025, maybe we'll be doing like a top 10 countdown, most wildest Isaac moments that we've done, that sort of thing. It'd be neat. As we'll try for a crawl space here. Love to get a soul heart if we can, because obviously we want to try to hold on to our devil deal. Gonna be a little bit difficult though with this damage, as we're not able to really kill stuff off like easily. Secret room should be... No, it can't actually be there. I'm going to go for this full gold rock with 1 bomb. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Definitely worth it. We wouldn't care about the 5 cents in there. And starter deck, okay. It's kind of hoping for a soul heart, but, you know, take it. We still have the tower card as well in case we do need to use it. I don't think we will against Larry Jr. especially. Oh, yeah. Mysterious Liquid going absolutely ham and cheese on Larry Jr. We're going to get more shot speed and movement speed with Speedball. And we get a Thame, which I will take. So very, very strong start here for our first run of 2024, man. But you know, how you feeling? Are you hurting today? Was last night was it great? Did you have a good time? Did you get to have a New Year's kiss? All that kind of stuff. Did you go out partying? My partying days are I think they're long gone. I don't have that desire to party, man. I really don't. Like, I'm much happier doing what I did, which was just staying at home, being a nerd, playing games with friends, streaming, that kind of stuff. Is all that is, to me, makes up a quality start to a new year. Being where I want to be, doing what I want to do, and I think that's the essence of the holidays. And that's like part of the reason why I'm not a huge fan of the holidays is just because like everything, like life gets kind of like thrown out of balance, you know. Like all the stores are closed, and family's out of town, friends are out of town, that sort of stuff. Or maybe friends family are in town. I'm not particularly tied to the holidays, put that way. I don't want to make it sound like I'm a Grinch or anything like that. I don't know. I've never been huge on Christmas or New Year's. It's just kind of like a block of time that it's a block of time that gets reserved by family stuff and people being out of town and just being like kind of inconvenienced with the whole thing. Which I guess sounds kind of Grinch-ish in a way, but okay, we might have a play there. But that being said, I still enjoy seeing company and seeing family and friends and giving gifts. That's my favorite part of the holidays, is giving gifts to people.
Ace of Diamonds.
We might have been able to stretch out the Ace of Diamonds a little bit more, but I'm more curious to play the Sacrifice Room here. So we're going to get Super Bandage, which doesn't give us any stats. It does give us a couple of Soul Hearts, however, which is great. Slight misplay, though. I could have waited to take the Super Bandage and gone into the Curse Room first, which is probably something I should have done. Oh, man. I'm saying hoof to everybody. Check out the Super Secret Room real quick. Okay. Well, there's more fuel for the fire. By fire, I mean, by fire, I mean anything that doesn't sound like fire. No, I mean the Sacrifice Room. Oh, man. Athame going nuts. We get another syringe item. And it almost tried to dupe me. Almost got me to leave the room here, but nice try there, game. We do get Bloody Gust, which is basically free at this point, and then we can also take 9 lives. So, yeah, I mean, we'll happily take this. Oh, shizzle. If I had taken Bloody Gust first and then taken 9 lives, we would have had an HP upgrade. But I actually want to go back to Red Hearts, so let's open up this. Let's open up this chest here to see if it's worth it. And then we'll probably just yeet one of our lives here. Now, what we could do is we could play the Sacrifice Room to completion. It really stinks that we don't have any more HP, any more Red Heart HP. I'll stick with it. Because we could have played that Sacrifice Room, and maybe I should have, maybe not. It's hard to... There's no way that I could have known that we were going to get 9 lives, of course, but it's all right. I'm fine with it. Curse the Unknown. What we do know is we don't need to go north into that big room there. There goes our Devil Deal immediately in this room. It's only a matter of time before we start taking red heart damage just because of our bad damage, not being able to kill things like spiders in one hit. And manifest very, very quickly into, well, just bad damage, as you saw right there. Now, we did get Bloody Gust, which is going to give us a movement speed and tears up every time we do take damage. Yeah, being able to not kill stuff is kind of problematic. Again, 2.94. It's not the worst starting damage of all time, but it's low. It's very, very low. Seagram should be to the right of there. I was sitting there looking for. I was like, wait a second, how come we can't see the Seagram? Then I realized, oh yeah, we had the blue map effect from the Book of Secrets in the last floor. But I know that the Seagram's there anyway, so we can bomb our way in there via the room below. Hey, listen's kind of just a big nothing burger. Wow, we're gonna end up getting spun out of nowhere. That's 3 straight syringe items that we've gotten. Obviously, we're gonna hold on to the Emperor card here. Look at our shot speed again. Look at the range there. Super solid range. Carrying Queen's gonna be annoying, but thankfully we've got Mysterious Liquid to help us out a little bit. But obviously, with only 9% chance for Devil Deal, we're probably not going to get it here. It's unfortunate with us having an early Guppy item. To get some value out of that. It really sucks that we didn't get more out of Super Bandage. It could have been utilized a little bit better. That sack room on the last floor for sure. I would have loved to have been able to play that, but Airwalk. Airwalk's kind of doesn't matter here. You know, hearts. Now again, we would love to see a sacrifice room if possible. Even four soul hearts wouldn't be, or 4 red hearts wouldn't be too bad to play with. Let's bomb our way into the shop here since we have more bombs and keys. I am going to bomb the donation machine because I want this soul heart, but also want the school bag so we can take Jar of Flies. We just see a soul of Samson in the shop. Because obviously we don't technically really need the Book of Secrets, but it would be nice to have mapping at least, because obviously we've got the compass, which is great. Super happy for that. But at the same time, it's not something that like I'm definitely like married to or anything. We have a, well, I forgot that we had Shard of Glass here, so that's going to be a little bit problematic. I'm going to hit this. We do that. All right, so now we can use the Algiz rune in here. Isaac, please stop shuffling around. The IV bag is kind of, I mean, we can take the IV bag. Again, I wasn't super married to the idea of holding on to the Book of Secrets that long. Doesn't really matter because, again, the compass gives us everything that we need to know about it. The Jar of Flies, we can just plow over Polycephalus with most of the damage there and just finish it off with Mysterious Liquid. As predicted, we don't get our Devil Deal. Look right, our damage. Maybe get a little bit of extra money here, although I don't know exactly. Okay. There we go. And we can also insta-activate Shard of Glass in case we need that little extra damage. Curse the Maze. So we can see our HP here, and there is a sacrifice room. Not that it really matters, because again, we only have 1 HP. Oh, baby. Look at that. Athame just going ham. It's been a while since we've seen Holy Light. We'll definitely take it. It's also 1 and 3 for the Seraphim transformation, which is good. Yeah, I'm not a big partier. Truth be told, I was never really a big partier. I've never really cared a whole lot about like going to someone's house and just like getting drunk and like if I went to someone's house, I was hoping that like we were gonna go like play games or something like board games, or video games, of course. Back in the day, always fun to load up a game of Mario Kart. Those are the best memories. I don't have any like fantastic like, oh man, that was such a sweet party memory, man. Like, there's not many memorable party moments that I can be like, man, I'm so glad. Like maybe like a surprise birthday party or something. But other than that, I cannot think of a time where I was like, man, love that party. Like it's never like in the movies, that you see like, like a legendary party where all the cool people were there and man, if you're not at this party, you're lame, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's never one of those type of memories. It's just kind of like, man, I drank way too much last night, and I feel horrible. That's the kind of parties that I remember. Now that we're out of red hearts there, we stop bleeding. And, I will say to Shrouded Glass's credit, like, it does deal a good amount of damage if you're able to land, like, a lot of the shots. But you do have to worry about you just constantly running out of damage, or running out of HP. Receiver room should be there. That should be. It didn't say it would be. Get fallen. Pretty much almost guaranteed to get a double deal here, which I would love to get. See if we can get our first Guppy transformation of the year, or we just fail our first 68%er. Yep. Okay, so we go all the way back to the curse room. No, you know what? I refuse. I don't want to lose. We're having kind of a difficult time holding under HP right now, and I don't want to risk boss rush here. All right, talking to Alex real quick. This one's tough because, again, I don't want to lose. I do not want to lose the soul heart yet. Apple, which is going to give us a nice little tears up here. I mean, I do want. If we're going to take the Bible, we need to take it before we go fight Mom, just so we get that free Mom kill. Don't know where our Fool card is yet. It's not over here. Carry card doesn't matter. I thought I was on the jar flies. Apparently not. Well, do that. Get our heart back anyway. Now, another nice thing about IV bag that I haven't mentioned yet is the fact that because we have Bloody Gust, we're able to essentially trigger our Bloody Gust movement speed ups and stuff without fail. So we can give ourselves basically a tears up and a movement speed up every single time that we use the IV bag, which is nice. It's really, really strong. The only kind of problem, the only turd in the punch bowl here is the fact that we have Shard of Glass, which is, again, not one of my favorite items. I'm happy that it keeps paying out with red hearts, though. I will take that. So in a way, I guess it is kind of a synergy because you do have Sharded Glass that does give you a higher chance of getting a red heart whenever you're bleeding. And then, of course, if you are controlling when you bleed, then, well, I mean, you can give yourself... We can give ourselves that movement speed and tears rate bonus that we need thanks to the Bloody Gust, while also, you know, just recovering that HP that we lose almost instantaneously. We get our full card here. I know I said that I would go back to the library and get the Bible, but with Holy Light here and Mysterious Liquid, I don't think we need it right now. I am going to go back and get the Bible, though. Like, that's something that's going to happen. Maybe even the Book of Shadows, too. Yeah, I'm going to take the Polaroid for now. Oh, baby. Man. I definitely want the Pact, so... We're going to take both of those. Yeah. Gotta go Spoonbender. Gotta go Spoonbender here. So we're gonna use we literally do not need the IV bag anymore. Get Bookworm. I'm gonna take the Book of Shadows and Bible, which is honestly a fantastic combo. They go, ooh, get a silver dollar too? Okay, well, yes, game. Thank you for continuing to prove that you do indeed listen to the player. Just after we got done saying, we ain't gonna need that there IV bag anymore. Literally get a reason to have the IV bag for the store, for the womb. Got a lot of money anyway, so whatever. I'd like to get a couple more Yaves here, that'd be nice. Gonna listen to me, at least give me a Yave or two. Buddy in a Box is kind of meh. I'm sorry, Buddy in a Box guy. Look, you just got you're gonna have to just deal with the fact that I'm not a huge fan of followers that much. I'm really not. All right, so there's our shop. Silver Dollar gives us a shop in the womb, by the way. This is my favorite Alice in Chains album, by the way. Drop in the womb. Even should be there. I even need Navi to show me that one. That we have the movement speed to be able to sidestep the eye lasers. Normally that eye laser on the top left would have clipped us if we had anything less than like 1.7 movement speed or so. But because of our insane amount of movement speed, I mean, we're at max movement speed right now. We're able to just kind of not play sloppily, but we can play loose because we got the jukes. My favorite Electric Callboy song, by the way, and a Greek fight. Right. Well, you can keep it, game. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one to you. Moon card. I guess we can hold on the moon card. Piercing shots going absolutely ballistic against Skull X. We get another HP upgrade. And get Guppy's Paw. I will take Sack Dagger, might as well. What we could do is we could give ourselves 3 Soul Hearts, which is what I'm going to do. So we come in here, we resurrect with 9 lives, we go into the Devil Deal, we grab Guppy's Paw and use it, then we have ourselves 3 Soul Hearts instead of 1. That's called thinking smarter, not harder. I'm going to go back and grab my moon card, though. whole lot of stuff on this floor. Kind of hoping that the game was going to spawn us directly next to the shop. By spawn, I mean like where the secret room is. Moonbender, of course, gives us the homing tears that we all know and love. And having Sack Dagger and Book of Shadows is quite strong. Obviously, we don't need to worry about fighting Mom's Heart here, aka it lives, because we have the Holy Bible. We'll say I would love to get a little bit more damage. We end up getting Guppy here. Wow. Free Guppy. Look at that. Not expecting that at all. I was just getting ready to say I hope that we get a little bit more damage. And I mean, technically we didn't get any more damage, but we did get freaking Guppy. I'm going to take Shoop to Whoop. And what we can do is we can come back for Shoop after we're done using the Bible against It Lives. Ooh. There we go. There goes Mama. Get ourselves another devil deal, and yeah, we just don't need any of these. Our movement speed's already maxed. We already have flying thanks to Guppy. We already have Guppy thanks to Guppy. But we don't need Guppy's head. Then we don't need the Bible anymore because that is it for its usefulness. Now we could go play the sack room, but we still don't have any red hearts, and I don't think we need to. I hope everyone's 2024 started off to a great start here. I mean, we're getting, like, we're 1 for 1. Like, we've gotten Guppy every single run on this year so far. You're gonna have to deal with those jokes. Until we, like, maybe that'd be another, like, that'd be another category for the best of, like, the top moments of the month compilation. The worst dad jokes of the month. I think that'd be fun. Post your thoughts in the comments down below, of course. Oh, what are you in here? Hangman. Probably don't need to use Hangman because, like, you know, we've got flying. Lover's card doesn't really matter, and Hangman again, not really gonna matter. This is where our Book of Shadows and Sack Dagger play is going to really shine. Ooh. Pretty sure I used that, but apparently I didn't switch in time. Yeah, just a solid start here. Sharp Straw. I'd love to get a full charge before we go fight Blue Baby. Probably don't need Sharp Straw, to be honest. As much as I love Sharp Straw, it's just not something that's really needed at this point because we do so much damage. Like, it's Blue Baby's gonna be dead before we're even done with Book of Shadows. So yeah, fantastic start here for this year. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you wasn't the right way there, Isaac, but you know what, we'll go with it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Everyone, your question of the episode today is going to be, what was your resolution for 2023? Did you end up doing it? What is your resolution for 2024? Post them in the comments down below. Like I said, I hope you all are feeling great and not nursing too many hangovers out there in the mosh pit. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, everyone. Like I said, one final time, Happy New Year, ring in the new year with 2024. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like and thanks to patrons of mine like James Moeller, Barman1988, and Derplop. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta. Happy New Year, everybody.